Okay. It is quite unfortunate that we had to go off, but then now, CCI are back. We are back, and kind courtesy. Kerosene the guitarist on the Richie Flex. ECG on my DNB, and technically we had to go off. Now we are back, and conversations, no, maybe end day, you know, you best start. You better pick carefully, hold man. But then please, help me do this one. If you've received this very one now, make sure you tell the friend that you sent to another friend that was watching with us, and they say we are back. Sammy Flex TV Showbiz Daily. We are back live again. So let's get interactive, because the conversation was getting sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. Because Chemo was on the floor. Chemo. Now me bisa question me answer.
Which are you on?
Okay, me bisa question me answer na me come me bisa say because I saw a couple of the messages at the comment section. One say, I have a management, I have a manager. But you are saying, there's something not happening because you make emphasis. So, who other artists be on call for ma? I told you I'm about chain for advice and stuff.
I remember one artist. My advising is
Zido.
Zido. Okay, let me mention the name. Yes, and then someone wanted to have a deal with him, like they have to sign an agreement. Then he brought the whole thing to me. I read through and I said, don't sign this. Don't sign. This is not a good agreement. So go and tell the person that your advisor or your legal advisor says this is not a good deal to sign. So he went to tell the guy that no, my advisor is telling me that this is not a good deal to take. Then the guy asked him, whoa, legal advisor. you, why would you wish legal advisor?
What's that legal advisor?
So you see, Newman can go somewhere and say, legal advisor. Maybe he's in contact with me and I'm advising him legally. So if you just take it, say, okay, legal advisor there, I say he has enough to also change his looks. So legal advisor, or you free. He's just getting advice from somebody. He will not come and say, I'm getting advice from somebody. He be on your lawyer. But when you say legal advisor, you may assume say or lawyer be on any kasana or So I'm just trying to caution people, say when somebody comes out, especially musicians, up and coming musicians, comes out and say I have a management team, you should think twice about it, especially if there's no announcement, there's no adoring that stuff. Like you see, there are one that when it happens, the people will come out, they will do a press conference, press release or something, and then they will announce that I'm in charge, I'm now the one managing this guy and all that. You will get it. And then we have another one that they always tell you that they have team, but you have never seen any member of the team. So you put Safo Newman in that category. There's a team. That one there, we are not going to say he has no team. Okay. But it's not a team that can take care of certain things the way we want it. I think with time it will happen. I'm not saying what people are saying is not true. I think people are not getting that part. I'm saying that it is unfair to push him in a way that reality will not put him there. But we are so quick to go there because we assume certain things based on what he says. But in our field, when, especially in the entertainment industry in Ghana, when somebody comes out and say, I have a team, especially if they have not announced it, think twice about it. In fact, one person can even be the team. Or bet me about I have a team. But on one manager, on one road BBA, on one BBA. So
don't disturb me. I am having a
management. But they will still, that person will still say I have a team. So they should think twice when Safo Newman says I have a team, I work with a team. And yet team I be omudisika be shame from experience and what I know. And yet team omudisika be shame say we want to change your looks, we want to change where you live, we want to change even the job that you do, or we don't want you to work and all that. It's not like that. Safo Newman, from the day now we hate till date, he's been doing the same thing in terms of baby or tene eduma or your own change. So you will not all of a sudden see him changing the looks. It will take time, and I wish that people will give him that opportunity for us to learn, for us to see how he will grow from it. Shatta's concern is okay, but just that the way he said it for me is an unfair statement, because we don't know who is in charge to do that. That you are pointing that thing to. That's where I disagree with him. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, Shamo. I think on the first section, or why you're more of the talking about the internet, the few will be okay. If you just joined us, or if you are just joining us, this is what we are discussing. Shatta Wale advising. The public or whoever it is, the management or whoever it is, say, Safo Newman's brand, especially when he's going for interviews and stuff like that. No, I say, I saw a video be like that. Some Safo give me so maybe on the side, maybe on the man. Bastic side. That's one of those things. And then he also came out. I mean, he's come out to reply to Shatta's conversation that we pay attention to Shatta, and he's paid respect to that, and he's going to follow exactly suit. Now let's move to Roland Amate. Bra, what do you think about first Shatta's conversation? I mean, Shatta's comment. We are near the reply now. Safo Edemano.
I know, sir, the way the whole statement came out, and especially since so many people that have heard this particular tape were not privy to even the whole conversation that him and the people on the livers at that time were having. So definitely it will come with many interpretations. However, if you listen to the long tape, or if you follow the whole conversation, you understand that maybe it is the way it came out, but then with what he said, he spoke in a context, and the context was a different conversation altogether. In fact, Safo Newman was just a passing by comment. Just like Chemo last time, boy, a passing by comment about Scotty you understand?
And then Chemo say Onya prepared for him.
You see, it is not his intention to have it. No way. But then, because of the nature of the conversation and the context, now can sometimes your friend is necessary evil. That statement becomes a perfect fit for the conversation. Unfortunately, that is the whole situation. So Shatta was speaking in the context, say, okay, now we the established ones, people are always on our neck. In fact, these are the same people that some of them they are even handlers of some of these young ones or mobile. You see them on our neck, and I say, and you say, in Kolani bibi kitu ebi, then they will use it as a yardstick to come and insult the established ones. Meanwhile, these guys have not even found their footing even in the industry yet. Safo Newman called viral, yay! But one say I caught up the video statistics, and a Safo Newman I cook when you say, and a Shatta release say, oh yeah, hit song, and a Sako release say, oh yeah, hit song. They are beginning a tempo. Meanwhile, nature. I've not been able to. You see in that context. So he was speaking in that context. Say, instead of you using whatever these young guys are doing to come and insult them, rather concentrate on how to make them better.
Okay.
That is the whole understanding of the statement he made. But of course, and I make initially short tape now, definitely. And if you are the other side, you definitely think that okay, I say more kind here, one can hear now he would have said it in a better way. That I won't begrudge you. It is a understanding of the whole statement. But then if you are privy to the whole conversation and where he was coming from, it may not be in a good taste to maybe Safo Newman or maybe the people that like him in general though. But then it is what it is.
Yeah.
You understand? He was speaking in a contest, and in fact that contest do not even apply to only Safo Newman.
Yeah.
So he was referring to the younger acts, and it is true. When you see most of these young acts, they are being handled by the moment they enter into the industry, they are being handled by most of us in the industry. Most of us, including some of our colleagues. And these are some of the same people that mostly would want to pitch these young guys against the top guys.
I see.
Say, you pitching, there would be that you Safo Newman, the ability or no atem. The you saw that you cover Black Sheriff, the ability or no atem, no before for a term no established. Find time and use that energy to groom these people and make them better people in the industry than pitching them against us. Because nature no crowd. What I say? So it was in that contest, and me, I am happy the way Safo Newman handled the whole issue. I mean, somebody could have escalated it. And you can't fault him though. Yeah. Because on our camera said not say we prana. There is nothing you can do. Maybe you meant no harm. But also we prana. Obende. To say the amayo say, then be a krobi shall has say that means me I didn't mean any harm. Yeah. But me there of course you pain. You understand? So him in finding pain could have escalated the thing. But he knows himself and he knows the reality of even what Shatta was talking about. Yeah. You understand? He knows the reality of what Shatta was talking about, which is why I believe would even move him to respond in this manner.
But even if it was in a negative way,
that's why people should even take something from that there's no proper management there, because they would have asked him to take advantage of it.
Even with the whole interpretation on how the whole statement looks like, man, for you, okay. Because most of the caption that I saw with Safo is near, what has Safo Newman done to Shatta? What has Safo Newman done to Shatta? You see,
the bloggers look like taking advantage of it.
Then he would have incubated me about escalate. You understand? But he's decided to take a different tangent. And even when you look at it in a different angle with Shatta talking about how his handlers can handle him in a different way to make the guy look good. Yes, the guy has come out to say he has a team. Okay, he has a team. And we know, and especially if you have some level of experience in handling artists or being part of certain artists day-to-day running, when somebody says he has a team or he has a management team, you need to take a second look at it. Even the people who say I have a record label and you have a management team, I have a record label in the crane pony. You need to take a second look at it, because some record labels are not record labels. Yeah. Some record labels are management teams. Some record labels are just investors. They are not record labels. So yes, if the guy says, oh, I have a money, or he said that he has a team or a management team, of course he has. Most people, even the younger ones, have. He is very good with wordplay and rhymes.
Kwesi
Ameuga has a team. Most of these guys have teams. You understand?
They also call it management team.
Black Sheriff has Road Boys. Road Boys Association. Even when people thought, oh, the Road Boys is not a good management team or a better management team or a better record. That is his team over there. There's nothing you can do about it. You understand? So me, I believe that for whatever Shatta said, one, he said it in a different context, which in his mind he meant no harm to the boy, because even in bringing the boy in the conversation, his target was not even about the boy. We all know if Shatta wanted to speak to the boy directly, what I say, he will go straight to the head, talk to him direct. But then it was just maybe unfortunate that the boy became a perfect fit for his conversation and the point he wanted to make. That is not to say he has an issue with the boy. He doesn't have any issue with the boy. And for whatever the boy is doing now, it is very clear that on your pen, just like any other independent artist, you can even be sometimes even you the investor cry, if you don't take care, you might not even be able to like tell him what to do. At the end of the day, it is about what they want, because and you see, you can't blame them so much, because the basics of it is your own vision. Even if you are the investor, you are coming to help his vision and hope his vision will yield something for you. That is it. In this only part, can say, oh, me perceive yes, I want to look this way, because when I look this way, that is when the people are able to connect to me. Then you come and tell him that no, I want you to. Sometimes looking at business, you may be right, but unfortunately, your business idea sometimes may even conflict with the vision that he has. These are some of the nitty-gritties when it comes to handling artists or dealing with them. But then, generally, Shatta's conversation had nothing to do with Safo Newman. His name or his part was just a perfect fit for the conversation and the point he wanted to make. And I like how the guy also handled it, because at least he's seen the reality of what Shatta said. And the reality is that whether Shatta is pleased with his appearance or not, there's nothing anybody can do about it.
He's doing his own thing.
It is him that will change it. That is why he's saying, Waka, Mate, name time, hotel.
Emre and Ebechere. All right, so that is Rolanda Mate saying this one, and Ordinary Ama is saying that the truth hurts, but Shatta was right. Speak the truth, and you shall be free. All right, so Ordinary Ama had that one, and Frederick Appiah saying Safo should thank Shatta for mentioning him. For the whole interview he had, only the mentions of Shatta is flying.
The thanks will come in when he had a management team who has diabolic mind to take advantage of what is happening. You see, Shatta has mentioned him, so it's like now he has the license to milk that mentioning. But because he is in charge, without the manager or whatever management, whatever he says is final. That's why I'm saying that people should not be fixated on him saying that he has a management. That management, you know, say, oh, word for Frank, he has helpers. Or handlers. That would be a right word, yes. But in our system, no, management.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen out there, please, still on this one, your numbers now still are, and yet really encouraged. But then thank you very much. So please, if you are watching us, do well to send to your family and friends. Tell them we are back again, and we are still doing it live. We are still making sure things goes on well as far as entertainment is concerned, right here on Showbiz Daily, Sammy Flex TV. And we want to move on to our next topic, which same way it is Safo Newman, CC and release press. Why? Because now there was a statement out there, say, I hear the life of Amirado. Family, and even including Sarkodie, the biggest arts in Ankasano, called that they wanted to be on the Akokwa song, but according to him, he's not ready to do any feature now, and people are your word be like that. Misinterpreting. Interpreting. Okay, thank you. People are just misinterpreting it, and it feels like say, this guy, why Safo Newman? Would have been out by Akoko. Oh yeah, home big. Oh yeah,
Akoko Homaso.
Where ya Akoko me home it? Where ya Akoko me Homaso? Yes, man. And his release press said that is not the case. Please, I did this thing because I had my own reasons. I didn't disrespect any artist in Ghana here that wants to be on the Akoko song, you know. And the title in the Akoko song, you know. I didn't want to disrespect anybody by not featuring. And this is the press that he released over there. Richie, but hold on, my fantasy now. This is here. Okay. Okay, so this is what he had to say. Currency wife and Bacho, me here was in Bacho. Okay, this is the press or the two one. I say for immediate release. Safo Newman. Okay. Embracing musical independence and then unique artistry. Okay, so Ghana, Tuesday 23rd April 2024. In light of recent discussions surrounding Safo Newman's decision not to remix his popular track Akokwa, his team wishes to clarify this stance on collaboration and his vision for his music. Safo Newman, a fast rising talent in Chemuade.
His team look like a suspect. Although who was right now, actually his team.
That is manager. Manager.
Manager. The team. Oh, the matching.
My favorite topic. I say Ghana, Tuesday 23rd April 2024. In light of recent discussions surrounding Safo Newman's decision not to remix his popular track Akokwa, his team wishes to clarify his stance on the collaboration and his vision for the music. For his music. Safo Newman, a fast rising talent in Ghanaian music scene, has been the subject of much conversation after his decision to decline features from fellow artists Fameye and Amrado. This decision has been misconstrued by some as a display of arrogance. However, Safo and his team assert that this could not be the further from the truth. Okay, Safo's choice to focus on his solo work at his time is a reflection of his commitment to authenticity and the unique style that his fans have come to love. His music is a personal journey, one that he wishes to navigate independently as he continues to grow his fans base, work on his stagecraft, and solidify his brand with a 6-man band for entertainment purposes aside his personal lifestyle as a teacher. Collaboration in music is a beautiful aspect of the industry, but it must be undertaken with careful consideration. Careful consideration again. Safo believes that any future collaboration should align with his artistic visions and enhance the musical experience for his audience. Again, Safo's team wants to assure fans and the music community that his approach is one of respect for his own artistry and the work of others. Associating with Safo Newman's brand is not merely a musical endeavor, but a partnership that resonates with positive impact on both music and business. We appreciate the support and understanding of the media, fans, and fellow artists. Safo Newman is excited about the future and looks forward to sharing his journey with specific creators. His journey with specific creators. Specific creators. In line, and you'll be a Amarado. And you'll be a family. Specific creators. Such collaboration will be seen with the passage of time. The industry should accept and respect his unique style of music and business. Thank you. For further information, please contact blah 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 blah.
SZ International Group UK.
Yo, so international group UK no sa honom chemo I feel say omo bound board
specific
by number no so cry Ghana
number.
But say their management no UK but omo
say representative
Ghana
masa this statement I'm a mekrama is so short to say he has no management
chemo
are you press no I exposing even more. You see the press release, because it's not a management team, they were separating him from whoever is helping him. They were saying Safo and his team, and his team, Safo and his team. He has no management. He has people who are helping him in his own way. What he says is what happens, not what the management or whoever. So this thing should even give us more clue that the guy is his own man. He's doing his own thing in his own pace, and the way that he wants to handle things is different from the way that we usually see in the industry. I mean, this is clear now. In fact, after you reading this now, I'm convinced that there's no team anywhere. So people who are saying that he said he has a management, he has no management team. Because if you have a management team and you are releasing a statement like this, it will be like the management or the team is saying so and so. It will not be Safo and his team is doing no. It doesn't work like that.
The management team of
Safo, this is our decision. But the way it was going, it was like a third party writing on behalf of Safo Newman and the team. And so it's clear, he knows what he's doing. He's telling you that I'm in charge, not anybody that I'll call management. And my decision is final. Look at the way they say Safo's collaboration to specific creators. So it's not like if you even bring money, we want to do, he will do it. No. Safo can't say. So for me, I think we should just give him time. It may fail based on his strategy, or he may even win bigger. But I see him winning. Just that it's not the time yet. If like Shatta's statement, for instance, as Frederick Appiah said, if that mentioning of Safo Newman was a huge thing, if like I said, if there were any management members somewhere, they would push for him to milk that mention. They would do a lot of things about the mentioning, but here is the case: he just went for an interview and then addressed it in a way that it's not even making any wave. He just accepts the message or the criticism, however you want to call it, and he says that he will take care of things with time. And you see, he's very fond of using that word with time, passage of time, and everything that he's saying is give me time, it will happen and all that, including even his branding, the way he looks now. He may change with time, or he may even maintain it, but at that point you may not get the courage or the whatever to say much, because because he would have established himself that this is me, take it or leave it. That's how it will end. So for me, I think yes, what he's saying is two things: either he can win by doing this, or he may also lose. Time will tell, as he said in the press. For me, I think we should give him benefit of the doubt and see how things will go.
Okay, all right. Roland, what do you have to say about the press?
Well,
but before that, in the press, you was talking about band B. Is it? Yes, 6 months band.
Yeah. I think I've seen him perform. Currently, I've seen him perform with the band. Some time ago, I think there was a function, one of the embassies maybe some function, and he was there to perform. I don't know, share some boots. No, I think it was Twins Dombeck. Twins Dombeck exhibition. Yes, he was there with his people to perform. Not much shirts and t-shirts, baby. They were there with him, and he performed during that time. So I believe it is after no what shall say with that particular thing.
Okay.
Like he stated in his presser, or they stated in their presser, he is now finding his feet. He is still navigating through the systems in the music industry. Onya ne 14 years. So if Onya ne 14 years, so if still Onya ne 14 years, so if still this year, opesa force they say onkoye collaboration. Now, because there is no clear cut to success in the music space, everybody is allowed to explore and do whatever they have to do.
I see.
Obi betimi aka cho say, who pushing the song collaborations no. Ochna so your collaborations ni we are his relevance may shift from himself to the collaboration. Until the next one now when your collaboration papa biano, you may not regard him. You understand? But if he is also able to build himself to a different level, there are different things that will come. Now his value will now triple. Than Sankabia, you will see him as be on a Shatta Wale collaboration, be on a Safo collaboration, or be on a Amrado collaboration. Now, if or ye ultimately maintain anyway, now onya a higher breakthrough. What it means is that his value will now triple than you seeing him now. But then it is still a risk. It is a higher risk that there is no proper guarantee to it. There is no proper guarantee. Say adia uye ebefa na emfa. There are certain people that have taken the same stance. And I'm on Wale. There are some people that have also taken the same stance, and they've made it big or they've won big. There are even people who are established.
I think Kwame Eugene will be a major case study.
There are people who are even established. They are established though. It got to a point they felt okay, and they decided to take your friend is saying to take it for granted, to take the whole situation for granted. Before they realize they are gone. You understand? So a year 50-50. The only thing that we can do is to wish him well and wish he succeeds. Because when he succeeds, and yes, well, indirectly, maybe he can seek for my service, and I might chop some, and but I would wish he succeeds even with this, because but then I would still wish he succeeds, because if not for anything at all, he will add to the glory of the industry in general. If not for anything at all, they say the young generation is the future of the nation. So at least we know, say, the industry is not dying, because if ye be true, na ye breakthrough actor, it means doom for the industry. It is a serious problem. And even if we have people who are able to break through as youngsters, and yentimia maintain your more, it is still doom for the industry. So if Safo has blown or has come into the limelight, and yentimia sustaining now, let's put it at the back of our mind, say, when he said that he must succeed. And sir, the industry is doomed, because which generation are we going to fall on? It is not as if someone more established, we are retiring them. We are not retiring them. But then there is still more space for people to still come in. The space can never be full. Into there was say be more room. Into ye be more betting sustain your and you saw even as a case study in podium the next generation. Then we have a problem. So me, I would wish say whether he wants to pick specific people to work with, whether he wants to work alone, or whether he wants to do this or that. Yesterday I was at Kenata's private album listening. The EP, there was no feature on it.
There was no just him.
There was no feature. There's no feature on that EP. And he said it wasn't his intention not to feature anybody. But before he realized why and everything was perfect to him. So even if you come and suggest, and you may assume see way to swap, now he will see it as an afterthought, and that afterthought consider say one and M1. Or there's even a shred of doubt say M1 cut it off.
That's all.
That's it. So me, and if it succeeds, it is for him. If it fails, it is for him. That is the basic of it. Then the other ones will come and fall on the industry. But then, me, I would wish, say, even with this, he succeeds. But this statement is a clear indication that ono ejna ha. Ono ejna ha. Ni team no ejna ha.
The management team.
Debi. Ono ejna ha. Ni team ejna ha. And as you see, potential investors ejna ha. It's a tripartite business na here. Tripartite business na here. And when it comes to commitment, Obia dinilem, Obia Montrobi, because when you look at even the people who wrote this presser, they wrote it in such a way that you can see them distancing themselves even from Safo Newman and his team. Safo Newman and his team.
Clearly.
And Tuba was okay, this is a third party that has come in to help the brand grow. And either ways, it is still good. Besides, that is what the boy wants anyway. That is the vision that he's seen, and this is what he thinks will be good for his career. Why not? We will give him the benefit of the doubt. Pray he succeeds. I mean, that is what I want to happen, because talent in the space or creativity in the space, and you'll be an a better no, and you'll be an a berape, and you'll be an a beraga, and you'll be an a go to say Kinaisoba. When Kinaisoba came, so many people even saw it as alien. But now he's one of the most successful and established music brands in Ghana and even the whole of Africa. You understand? So yes, if Safo is also coming with a different style, yet he is going to be successful and established and obey okay. Why not? We can only wish him well. We are wishing him well, and then okay.
This is Safo Newman that we have this conversation on No Release Press, because the statement that he made that he is not going to feature anybody on the Akokwa song now. It didn't really mean any form of disrespect, and that's why he had to release the press and to just clarify himself so that everybody gets to understand it. Roland has said his, Chemo has also said his, and let's welcome Jackie Boatin. She's saying hi everyone, hi Jackie, and you're welcome. Hi. Ferry Kapia is also saying that again, Safo said on Kodimiki's show that nobody has approached him for the remix. He even said Amrado himself has told him not to touch the song. I mean that song. Fred Appiah again says that the press statement doesn't represent what he said. Okay, I think he's right on that place. Rich Lip. Yes, let's welcome you as well. And also say good evening everyone and every two. Rich Lip again saying Range Rover moves faster than foot. Shatta Wale is Range Rover and Safo is the foot. Okay, drop it and please. We have one other topic that we need to discuss.
So as Frederick Appiah is saying, you see, his interview and what is in the presser is telling far
a
bit different things. So I have said it. When you hear management team in Ghana entertainment industry, don't be quick to think like the way that some people do it elsewhere. Go deeper before you know the meaning of the management that they are talking about. Because in Ghana here, an artist alone doing his thing can even call it management. Yes, so when you hear management in Ghana context,
let's
you
not
have
be
to
quick to jump to conclude.
Yes, so when he says that I have a management, go deeper, you see the kind of management that he has. That may not be like the way you are thinking. Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Shamo, and thank you very much for dropping your comments over there. Now we want to move to our final topic, where we find our finest Ghana's DJs finding themselves together in under one roof. That is the Creative Art Agency, their office. You could see the lives of Andy Dusty, DJ Black, DJ Mensa, DJ Slim, DJ Varowski, a whole lot of them. a whole lot of them. Ashman, so
Toyo is there.
What they say, Ghana, your top gurus, DJs, no copy or so this is the conversation that they want to have. They had extensive one actually.
Is this Jankama or who is it? Jankama.
Okay. It feels like they all
the boss of the creative agency.
The first from the top there on your left. What's that guy now? What's the name?
The second guy.
Yeah.
That's Ashman.
That's the Ashman.
Okay. Onokasi, look at my face.
That's Ashman.
That's Ashman.
Okay.
DJ Ashman.
I really love that guy because I met him a couple of times on stage like that. Or artists. Anytime my man MC shows been MC put them on. It's a very positive guy.
Ashman.
Yeah, DJ Ashman. Yeah. I've always wanted to remind this. Remember his name, but yeah. Okay, so this is what happened. The conversation that they had over there was very, very extensive. But there's one cited on Ghana Web, which is saying, the DJs are expressing their grievances. A displeasure. Why? Because they feel like artists here in Ghana are really disrespecting them. How? Whichever way. I don't know any day I am.
It's true.
Okay, let's look at a video. And say Richard, my video.
Small God too was there.
Yeah. Obi Amen who DJ DUC. He should have also been there. He's one of the finest DJs in Ghana now. Let's look at the video. When we come back, then we go into what Ghana Web said, and then we also share our thoughts on it. Let's look at the video. We'll be right back.
I think growing. You guys who travel, do a show in London. How easy it is to get the Ghanaian community to come out. It's very hard. So I think growing. You guys who travel, do a show in London. How easy it is to get the Ghanaian community to come out. It's very hard. So I think that we need to have, like the Nigerians say, we need to have a package. We need to package ourselves and realize that, okay, this is where we are. We are in a global thing that you cannot force people to listen to what they don't want to listen to. You can't do that. So now, how do you do that? Where are they listening to the music from? How do we influence that? I think
All right, so this is a roundtable of positive men expressing their thoughts on what they call disrespect. But before we move on to Ghana Web, Jackie Boateng is saying the boy wants to grow slowly in his own way. When he was underground, nobody asked for collaboration, so he wants to win without collaboration.
I agree with that. I think based on his behavior, that's the trend that he's taking.
What he wants.
And do you think that's going to help if that's the case?
Well, time will tell. As he said, time will tell.
Okay. I think we are done with that topic, but then still you can share your thoughts on it. And then let's move straight to Ghana Web, where you could see them also having this write-up over there, which they are saying that okay, thank you Richie, thank you for putting this one over there. Okay, so they are saying that group of Ghana these jockeys, that is DJs, have voiced their grievances over what they perceive as disrespect from artists in the country. They expressed their sentiments during the DJ's executive roundtable, a strategic discussion on Ghana's music airplay, hosted by the creative art agencies in Accra. The meeting, led by the CAA's executive secretary Jankroma Ekufu-Addo, aimed to foster a constructive conversation regarding the DJ's involvement in the Play Ghana initiative and the implication of the Broadcasting Bill amendment on their profession. Popular DJ ADDJ highlighted the common scenario where DJs are disregarded and disrespected by artists they've helped ascend to fame, and urged the CAA to engage with artists about the situation. There are many musicians that you help to get to the top, but they turn you down with protocols and unnecessary excuses when you even need a favor in return. How do you expect me to use my platform to promote your music, to get you there, only for you to turn around to disrespect me when you are a big artist? He questioned. Another DJ Slim, addressed the DJ Slim. Okay, so another DJ Slim addressed the misconception that social media influencers, especially TikTokers, TikTokers, okay, are the primary drivers of hit songs. A belief that has inadvertently led to further disregard for DJs. The discussion also touched on the Play Ghana initiative, which was introduced by the CAA to revitalize the presence of Ghanaian music in the airwaves. Okay, the initiative, however, faced initial pushback. Jan Kroma Ekufuado noted that ongoing dialogues are being conducted to refine the initiative and then incorporate valuable input from industry stakeholders. Okay, thank you. The man you see.
Yeah. What happened?
Say me copy and paste, and I said say I copy and paste typo and a little lockers. Okay, thank you for that one. Okay, so this is what they are expressing. And Chabo, let's start in free honor.
Sure.
How does that feel like? Sometimes like Obi can I say any DJ?
Yeah, I agree with the DJs.
Yes, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
What son and sa burning you back to back on air. Shows near the day. No be time as one be I'll be talk to my manager. I say you talk to my manager, you talk to him, I will come inside give you. Then I've been facing this thing so many times. Chamo, should it be like that? Chamo, must it be like that? Is this how it's supposed to be?
Now or catch somebody. Or not catch somebody.
They come to your doorsteps and then be pleading like that.
Yeah, rubbish.
Or buy or catch talk to your manager. One can't just talk to my manager. And I the only management. Okay. In the only one I have management. Okay, good. But here's the thing. I mean, people don't do things for free. So that thing that they are saying they help the artists, it's not true. I wanted to say rubbish, but no, I won't use that word. I will say it's not true that they want to help the artists. No. They don't help the artists. In fact, they don't have any intention of helping any artist.
The DJs now?
Yes. They only have intention of, growing together with the artists, making money based on how they collaborate with the artists. It is wrong for me when you start the conversation and say that I wanted to help the artists. There are so many artists. Why are you helping particular artists?
Because he knocked on my door.
Good. So you think that's the only artist who has knocked on your door? Or you have any artist who knocked on your door? Barima, you have an experience, so I'm asking you directly.
Oh,
do you have any?
Not all the artists.
Good.
Yeah.
The same way, and your the whatever that you base on to in a way help any particular artist, if you put it that way, will be something, or there will be an incentive for you to go that direction. So you have to start the conversation from the fact that it is better to grow with the artist, and you want to find a way that you can collaborate with the artist for all of you to win. For me, when you start the conversation from I help the artist, you have lost me. Because you are not being honest. You are not working for the art, so you are there hoping that an artist will come for you to help. No, you are doing your job. An artist saw that you can help him grow, or you can work with him to get to the next stage, and then you agreed based on whatever offer that the artist brought.
Okay.
Whether to say that all of us cry the beard that will be also Charlie, you make me do I'm like this. I want a fire, you know. So you are doing it with the hope that a fire already do, not because you just want to help it. Good. So that's why I'm saying that don't start by saying that you help the artist, because even in your mind you are doing it so that you will benefit from it. Okay. Not that you just wanted to help the artist.
Okay. So if I should understand you, the statement that I was doing it to help the artist.
It's wrong. It's a dishonest starter for me.
Okay.
Say that you collaborated so that you also benefit from it.
Okay.
That's why you don't help anybody. You help those that you think can make it. You help those that you think can make it. Not every artist. And now you DJ or Bob one. If you talk about only the head, let me do it. So you are helping the person because they no head, because you like the music. Someone will bring his music. You won't help the person like in their own ways. So if you start from that angle, you lose me. So now going forward, when any artist, new artist comes to you and say that I beg help me, make it clear to the person that this is business. We are going to do business here. You may not be able to pay me here, but know that you owe me. Even if you have to do paperwork to prove that the person needs to pay you a certain amount, do it. Because if you say that, oh, I just wanted to help you now, you will cry at the end of the day because the person from the beginning may not see it like that. Sometimes they will say that when they came to you, you were sending them. So in their head, you know, wow, that's the thing.
What's okay?
Chame, sorry, Mr. Chamu. Let me ask you this one. You see, in your previous, first
conversation that we did,
that you were making.
Yeah.
You made mention that there is an artist that knocked on your door.
Yeah.
You helped. That
Zido. I'm still being helping.
Yes, that's it. Now let's say Zido shoots up, get to where he is now, and now let's say wedding is coming up, and you be like, oh Zido, my wedding is about 15th of next month. I need you to pass through. Like I say. Oh, Chamo, I know say you do plenty for me. But this one day, you know, say right now management they will come inside. So I beg you talk to my manager, and after that, I'll just come inside and do. You see that? Chamo, baby, out to you. Do you also believe, say, or would you also say, it's a help or it's an assistant you gave him at that moment?
In fact, I'm still doing it now.
Is it help?
But I don't. Like whatever that you want to call it, I'm not expecting him to do anything for me in future. What I'm doing for him, that I'm not expecting anything from him in future. If he decide that this guy has helped me, so me too, I want to return a favor, fine. But I'm not doing it hoping that one day he will also favor me. Even now, he has told me that now he has a car. If I'm going anywhere and he will drive me to the place. He has said it, but I've not taken that offer.
15th.
I've not taken that offer before. I'm trying to let me make my point. The point that I'm trying to make is that when you assume that I am helping this guy, hoping that in the future he will help me, you always cry. And even I'm almost suicidal. And I'm telling them that no, it's because you are coming from this honest position by just saying that I'm helping the person. No. At that time, if you think you want to get something from the person, get it there, right there and then. Because in the future, you can't predict when situation change. At the time now, some people will come beg you. That's why I'm saying that you don't help anybody at all. Sometimes you base on their behavior, how they carry themselves, you have your criteria or whatever to choose the person that you want to help.
Choose your biggest.
So, and when you choose them based on that, failure, say why investment aboka, just take it like that. And some you may not even do more for them, but they are the ones who are going to even help you. There are somebody that one thing depend on trauma. In fact, you even forgot the person, but the person will appreciate it so much that they will give you more help or whatever done. They will say that say so the whole point I'm trying to make is that let's take our mind off the issue that I helped this guy and then now he's in another level, and he doesn't want to help me and all that. It will always come up, and I think it's not a good conversation for us to always be having it like that. Let's move on. So when you are helping somebody, the first thing is that if like let me use the word help. When you are helping somebody, the first thing is that don't expect anything back. Okay. If you are expecting something back, take it right there and then.
So what would you advise the DJs to do now?
They should do what will attract people to them, and they will also get their money. That's what they should be doing. Okay. In fact, I remember.
Yeah, no, so I see yeah.
I remember when we were on xylophone, there was a DJ conversation like that, and I remember the DJs, they were not kind to me at all.
They weren't?
Yes, because I was not saying it the way that they wanted to hear it. And my point was clear that, you see, things are changing. The way of doing business is also changing.
Yeah.
If you don't adapt to the new way, then you will always be in trouble. Like the way DJ Slim is saying that there's a misconception, the TikTokers are the one blowing the song. Well, me too, I would disagree with him that it's not the DJs blowing the songs. The DJs pick the songs that are popular. And they also play like anybody else. That's the same way the TikTokers are doing. So if some people will discover the song because of the TikTokers, and some people will discover the song because of a certain DJ somewhere, or they went for a party and they were playing it there. So if you are a DJ now, go and see what Ashman is doing. Fantastic. He is on the social media platform like the TikTokers are, playing the songs, doing his thing there. So DJ Ashman as at now can even qualify to be a TikTok influencer.
Yeah.
But he is not getting out of his DJ thing. So the DJs should not just go on their traditional way of just playing music on radio and think that this is the place you have to come. No. They should also jump in on social media thing. Do as they are doing on their traditional media platform. You just need a camera or your phone to do it. Do it the same way that they are doing it, and you are still in the game. And I'm surprised that even DJ Slim will go there, because DJ Slim as at now is also very influential online.
Yeah.
So what is the point that he's trying to make here? The name that he's getting now is not because he's on radio. It's because of his online presence.
Yeah.
So just shift to that new business mode, or however that you want to call it, and let's move on. So I don't think this is a complaint that they should even bring it up. It's just the business changing, and they should change, and everything will be fine.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Samo. Ernest Anson saying big ups to you, MC Berry, 100%. We are scam, a fraud. Meaning, didn't see how we big up, no. It's kind of what Benjamin so my dodgy. Big junior brother. Roland, this one, what do you have to say? Chamo's on at that point, and with you too.
Friend Cocos meet. Cocos meet. You see, the whole arrangement is a little funny, if you ask me. Because I am looking at even the representation of the agenda they want to push.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you even transfer or disseminate the whole information from here to somebody in Bolga, to another DJ in Wale? And in fact, even the DJs union, that is, yes, I know there's a DJs union. The DJs union, how will this particular agenda or whatever outcome that may come out of here even benefit them? You get the whole scenario.
Yeah.
Now, aside that, let's look at the whole agenda in its entirety. Whose fault is it? Who is at fault? It is just like us fighting digital stores, saying, oh, gone were the days when we were selling CDs,
cassettes,
and we were seeing our money. Oto see the 1 CD, Oto 100, I only say Misika 100. But wait, you stream 5 million. Only 5 million. This is a Snoop Dogg Kyle. He doesn't understand why. He goes online, he sees they've streamed his songs 50 million. But he doesn't have $50 million. You understand?
Who is behind?
Exactly. It is just the understanding of the paradigm shift. In fact, things have changed.
Big time.
Big time.
Yeah.
And if you don't find new ways of either adapting to it, then pack your bag and baggages and move out. Hey, when we had top music distributors in this country, they were not only distributing music in Ghana, across Africa, even sometimes to the West. People were distributing Lumba, Mocha, Sets, Wine, even in America and UK. They were doing it. But you see, when the whole system started changing, do you know in basic sense, those people were supposed to be the people managing streaming stores as we speak. Because that is a thread of their career. Because musicians singing on gramophone are power. When it changed to sing on cassette, they sang on cassette. When it changed to sing on CD, they sang on CD. Now it has changed to sing on online. They are singing on online. Almost the same. They have been able to adapt to the change.
Following suit.
But unfortunately, the people that were distributing their songs, when it changed from gramophone and power to cassette, some people broke off. When it changed from cassette to CD, some people broke off. When it changed from CD to online, and put you understand? That has been one of the problems in this country, even like in the music space. You understand? So my own is that the decision making or the whole agenda in its entirety, I'm asking myself, is DJs playing, how have they been able to trumpet their importance in the space when it comes to music promotion? You see the misconception that DJ Slim is talking about, that TikTokers, there's a misconception that is TikTokers that are blowing music. Say it may be right, it may be wrong, but the reality is that they have given the people data and analysis for them to know we can do the job.
UMG agreed to it.
Yes.
UMG.
They have, no, you see, even the TikTok, see, right now, first, it was people who were just acting with people's music online that were getting money. As Antoine, is as Antoine dancer. Sir, go for your YouTube, because from her board of directors, which of them were dancers? None of them. But now, do you know the people that are taking the big money in terms of even online music promotion? Dancers. Dance God Lloyd, DW Academy, They are the ones taking the money now. The big money. Jacqueline Mensah, Asantuamo, now all of them are getting out of business.
That's true.
Most of them are getting out of business. That is, if you are not innovative enough, forget they will kick you out. Because even in the online TikTok space, people are getting out of business. Because you see, as I endurance, they be bad. As I have friends said, that's what as I told to me, cookies are again. Jacqueline Mensah can't cook that idea. They can cook it from a different angle. You get it? So you can call it a misconception, but the reality is that they've been able to prove to the people, say, Now, the DJs, how are they able to prove to the people, say, Charlie, we've not lost it. This is the science and data of it. We've not lost it.
Yeah.
When, like, they should bring data. Pick a particular song. Say, anyway, we activated it through DJ playing, through disc jockeying. Oh, or they buy or they bring me DJ Slim. And I made a man, Dusty. And I made a man, Mensa. And I made a man, we Ashman, I made a man, DJs, no more, ye DJs Union. I made sure I had about 500 DJs on my payroll or on my links that were constantly playing the song. And the man you will blow it. But you see, that's God Lloyd. Now, Sunny move, no, no. The choreography that he did to the song and the activation he did online. When you go online, he can give you analytics like on Sunny page crampono asano with your song. When you go and check the reaction, he can tell you say meme kwampono a yen for 500,000 and he's giving you proof.
Yeah, because data no one.
Yes, DJ Bekacho say me bo honyum for 500,000 you get the whole scenario.
Yeah.
Even before I wrap up, my last case study, Olive the Boy Asylum.
Yeah.
You know there is the original song. The original song is there. Like the Asylum song, the original song is there. But when you go on TikTok, there's a version that is trending. And in that version, there are voices in there.
Yeah.
The clap and some people. You know that sound technically is different from the original song. But then because they can still sync it for it to be part of their voice, like the streaming analytics, and they've been able to do it. But then can you check it out? Even Dance God Lloyd and his people have been able to make that song popular in a different aspect. In Tuba Okomwa, aside the original song trending on a different level, that choreography online is also helping pushing it.
Yes.
So if not for anything at all, over to the academy and say, maybe you know one pay. This is the original. Also, bet me with the voice, almost one voice to saying this and these are the numbers, and they are online. I will hope.
DJs no one ma any probably cobra I hate. Mecca.
So
they were not even ready to play it.
Even the producer that produced the song kind of rejected it. Even Fred Chambers that produced the song kind of rejected it. Exactly. And that's when your virgin, I say the creative piece and intellectual property.
How are you blow
you get it. So my point is that the whole agenda in its entirety, to me, I still don't get the understanding of what they actually want to push. I still don't get it. Perhaps there is a different explanation that they can give for me to understand it. Me, I will still give them the benefit of the doubt because after that particular press conference, now looks like there's a caucus meeting indoors and it's going on. So meaning it wasn't just a press statement and a press but then there is a bigger agenda for a bigger picture.
Okay.
In Tibia, they should continue to educate me. I would say they should come and educate me. I am open for education on the outcome or the motive behind some of these meetings and how it can really propel them as one of the huge stakeholders in music promotion currently. Because check here, when we now want to demarcate sections even in stakeholdership as to people in matters of importance, people who help musicians market their songs there. About 4 year album listening, a press release. boyfriend DJ, who said DJ do or not DJ no be born more program na say. They will call bloggers, call presenters, call why, call TikTokers, call influencers, but
DJs.
Who DJ or what? Or the body man entertaining crowd for influencers never.
But no, but at that the way I'm sidelining DJs at a point, and I think say
nobody is sidelining them.
The business
with what you are saying.
Yes,
nobody is
like
who is for what?
Nobody is sidelining.
They are sidelining them for what? The business has changed. So if you don't change, you lose.
Maybe I'll say maybe Tom is you. My is you. Me say me perform it me at home. Na chemo wo currency. Na chemo ka chem say Charlie. Me office me on for 50 a meet me at home. Also ka chem say o on for 20 a meet me at home. Na currency ba no be ka chem so. Oh. Me na me ton. In fact me go su ton. Na me bisa say nkofo say na obeti me at home. No see o. Me ton am nkofo we bra. In your mind, which people will you give the product to go and sell?
Okay, I get it from that angle. Thank you very much, Roland Amate, and thank you very much, Shemo Intimdodu Solomon. Roland happens to be a social media marketer to Shagzi, and as well as a blogger, writer, and yes, a blogger and a writer as well. Roland's Report. Check him out on all the social media platforms. That is a Roland Report. Same way, Shemo Intimdodu Solomon. He is the IT geek when it comes to Sammy Flex TV. IT technician. Apart from that, he is a YouTuber. Anything that you find difficulties around YouTube, he is the very person to just look forward to. And myself, MC Berima, happen to be your favorite luxurious MCs and C. For all your occasions, I am in for you. Just link up all the numbers on the screen. Please just pick them up, or 0546445857, 0546445857. Just link up with me. Let's do more. Apart from funerals, please. With that one, I don't do it. A idiot mempe. Sanity, the minimuka. Apart from that, just link up with any other program and let's do it a memorable one. And Currency the Guitar Rasta, he's the one in charge of cameras, and to Richard Flex, he's our director and our editor. And Monday, go Wale. I'm very, very sure the boss himself is going to be in the building, Sammy Flex, because I'm sure by then he will be here. And whichever way it is, we're still hoping for the best for ourselves. Please, it's going to be a long weekend. Stay safe, be good, be blessed, and stay out of trouble. Peace, and you're out.